Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. To the inside, pass to Moran. Jackson outside. Now here's Moran. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard. Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
And Brunson, here we go. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Towns.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Clark outside. Morant with it. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Over Clark. The shot by Towns, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Back to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. On the wing, Bane. Here's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. Basket's good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Morant. And here's Clark for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Smart following the bucket by the Knicks. Jacks up a three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bane's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Moran. Clark in the post. Hart pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the middle. For the finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
The transition point started by Morant, not only with the steal, but he gets the break going with that first pass.
Now here's Hart. No points so far. Knocks down the long J.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
To the right side. Here's Morant outside. He buries it from 3.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jackson outside. Clark right side. Kicks it out to Bane. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Grizzlies up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And here's Payne outside. He drops it from range. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Dadye. Inside. Here's McBride. Memphis with a rebound. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And it's blocked by Clark. It's Jackson, high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Morant. Pass to Smart. Tipped. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side Bane. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 5. McBride with it. Guarded now by Smart. Up top Payne. Drives to the hoop. And yep, it's good. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Wells. Second chance effort. Conchar outside. Fires from deep. Huff, good. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
But the teardrop, he got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Aldama. That three's off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Back to Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. And the basket by Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Conchar outside to the left wing. Pass to Huff. Right wing. Aldama in the post. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Porty's shot is good.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Back to Aldama. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's Brunson. And that one hits the back iron. Grizzlies lead by 4. Driving to the basket. Conchar outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's New York. Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 5 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Aldama. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hart can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Back to Towns. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Aldama. Now Conchar. Here's Pippen. Brunson defending. pick by Aldama. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Huff. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Hart lays it up and banks it in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Aldama. There's the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Pass to Wells. Here's Huff. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here come your Knicks City Actors, everyone.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Huff pulls it in. Memphis leading by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pippen. They set a pick. Takes it inside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Pippen's got 5.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Conchar. Soft touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Wells. Here's Pippen. Brunson defending. Here's Wells. Yet to see a basket. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Grizzlies lead.
Here's Aldama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
The Grizzlies, 48.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Here's Sims. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. And he...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Payne with it. Towns covering. Payne into the lane. Got it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to McBride. Here's Sims. Down low. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the Knicks making a change here.
At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Moran. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Towns. Over Clark. Towns can't get it to go. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
3 points.
And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He makes a first.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. By Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Here comes your Knicks pick.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Grizzlies ball.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Grizzlies ball. Desmond Bain.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Right side Moran. And that one comes up a bit short. Now here's Hart. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-5 run. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Morant. Jackson on the wing. This one for three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Towns with the ball. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Memphis leading by 21.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Memphis ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Bain surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Memphis. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Now into the
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
New York foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Got out that, started rapping, and 6 months later,